And hello everyone, and welcome to today's Twitch stream and flight where we are flying VATSIM December 15th, 2017 Friday night ops, never dull at Dulles, where we're flying from Toronto Pearson to Washington Dulles Airport with the Canadian Xpress Boeing 737-700 on the VATSIM network with 108 passengers. Our cruise altitude today is 31,000 feet with an expected flight time of 1 hour 10 minutes. However, that may vary as we're expecting some delays into Washington Dulles, typically because it is Friday night ops. Currently, we've planned to depart off runway 24 right off the Rigas 2 departure. Current weather in Toronto Pearson, let's see, winds are 250 at 17, gusting 23 knots, visibility 10 stat 2 miles, few clouds at 2200, overcast 8500, temperature -4, dew point -7, altimeter's 2972. So we're going to go ahead and start getting set up for our flight. We've already programmed our FMC and basically put in the basics for the autopilot, although I just noticed that my heading here should be 235, not 338, so I'll go ahead and correct that. On the fuel side of things for today's flight, calculated fuel is let's see here, we've got 11,000 pounds. However, we've put in 16,000 pounds. Again, we do expect some delays. Start catering, get that loaded into the aircraft. And on the technical side of things for today's flight, we are flying the PMDG 737-700, which is part of their expansion pack. Toronto Pearson Airport is by Fly Tampa, and we do not have any add-on scenery for Washington Dulles, so we will be flying into default prepared 3D scenery there. And so far it looks like we're going to have pretty much full ATC for this flight. However, departing Toronto, once we're above about 20,000 feet or so, we'll be on Unicom for a short bit, but then after that we're expecting full ATC all the way into Washington Dulles. And for today's flight, I'm flying in real time. It's not something I do that often. I prefer flying daytime simply because you get to see the scenery a lot more. But I figured it's Friday night ops. What the heck? We'll fly real time for a change. Okay, and we got a pilot who's asking for support. So I'm 68541. I can't remember. If you log into the website, go to the help section. There's the PDF and the passwords in there. And it'll be a flaps 5 departure for today. And once we've pretty much finished loading up, we're going to go ahead and we'll call Toronto ground and get our clearance, push back and start, and taxi our way to 24 right for departure. All right. Alright, here comes baggage, so shouldn't be too long, and then we'll go and start our APU. There's another Canadian Express aircraft just pushing back. Also flying the 737-700. And that's Canadian Express 557 Todd. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our APU. Okay, we're now over onto APU. So let's go and disconnect ground power. And then in the meantime, we're also going to call for clearance. Toronto ground, good evening, Canadian Express 1.
There's one, Toronto ground, go ahead.
Canadian Express 1 with information Foxtrot ready to copy IFR clearance to Washington Dulles is filed.
Canadian Express 1, thank you for Foxtrot here cleared to Washington Dulles via the Regis 2 departure. Full export transition, flight plan route. Depart runway 24 right and squawk 6371.
Okay, Roger, we're clear to Washington Dulles via the Regis 2 departure flight plan route. Depart runway 24 right, squawk 6371, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1, readback is correct. Push start, show discretion on device when ready for taxi.
Wilco will call for taxi, Canadian Express 1.
Alright, control levels, Canadian Express 222.
That's correct, Canadian 222, ready to taxi.
Canadian Express 222. And runway 24 right, altimeter 2972, taxi via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, and hold short runway 24 right.
Taxi via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, runway 24 right, Canadian 222.
Canadian Express 222, confirming will hold short runway 24 right.
Hold right, Canadian Express 222.
Canadian Express 372, contact Toronto departure 128 to this point. 128, thank you.
Hello, Captain. We are waiting for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Flight passengers inserted. Release marking brakes. Commencing push.
Canadian Express 557, contact departure 128 this morning.
Roger, order, departure 28 decimal, Canadian Express 557, thanks.
Toronto ground, good evening, Air Canada 716, requesting clear to the National. Information Foxtrot via the Just one departure or something. 6, you are cleared to LaGuardia Airport. They had a kept up to departure. Then follow transition, flight plan routes, depart runway 24 right, squawk 6. Roger, clear to LaGuardia via kept up to departure, 24 right, 6636 for the end of 7. I got 71636, read back is correct. Otherwise, start your discretion up. Advise this frequency when ready to tax.
Set parking brake.
Let's do that when it's good taxi. Ground, that's a message. 2-way taxi to runway information password. I'm calling for a say call sign again, was it Delta 922? Was it Delta 922 information password? Delta 1922, thank you for down to runway 2, taxi, Alpha Tango, Alpha, 11, control from runway 23. And altimeter 2972. I'll check 2972. Your mic is coming in very sad. Let me restart my V-Pod real quick. Give me a second.
Ground for Express 4, Terminal 1, request our plans to Washington Dulles Airport as far.
Xpress 4, you are cleared to Washington Dulles. The rig is 2 departure, full transition, flight plan route, depart runway 2, and squawk S377.
Cleared as far, 24 right, and squawk 377. And we have information, Alpha, correction, Foxtrot.
Xpress 4, was correct, push on your discretion, and call me when ready to taxi. Wrong, that's 1922. What was that tax rail again? Long time ago was Alpha Tango. Roger, how do you copy that? Yeah, cost line, that's a 1922.
Toronto Ground, Canadian Express.
1922 ground, how do you copy me? That's a 1922 ground, how do you copy? Yeah, I guess ground, clear at 1922. 1922, excellent. So runway 23, taxi via Alpha Tango, Alpha Hotel, hold short runway 23, and altimeter 272. Roger that, taxi to runway 23, Alpha Tango, Alpha Hotel, and altimeter 702, but that's project. Delta 1922, Roger, confirm you will hold short runway 23.
Toronto Ground, Canadian Express 1, ready for taxi, 24 right.
Delta 1922, Roger. Aircraft calling standby 1. Canadian Express 222, contact the tower 128.8.
128, Express 222.
Aircraft calling, go ahead.
Canadian Express 1, ready for taxi, 24 right.
Canadian Express 1, runway 24 right, altimeter 2972, and taxi the Delta Quebec, Charlie, and hold short to right. Correction, you're up there, be bad. Taxi the Alpha Mike, left on Bravo, left on Charlie, hold short please.
Roger, Alpha Mike, Bravo, Charlie, hold short, 24 right, Canadian Express 1.
Toronto Ground, Canadian Express 20, ready to taxi runway
24 right. Express 320 on 24, altimeter 2972. Taxi the, I'll pick you up there. Taxi the Alpha Kilo, left on Bravo, and then left on Charlie, hold short 2 for right.
Timian Express 320, taxi via Alpha Kilo left from Bravo, Charlie, and hold short runway 24 right.
Roger.
This is Jonathan Express 541, IFR to Washington Dulles.
Timian Express 541, Toronto ground. Good evening, you're cleared to Washington Dulles via the Regis 2 departure. Fully sport transition, flight plan out of departing runway 24 right. Squawk is 6375.
Cleared to Washington Dulles for the Regis 2 full sport transition, then as followed. Squawk 67.5 and will expect runway. What was it, 26 for command perspective?
The runway 24 right, read back and all set correct. Ocean start at your discretion. Otherwise, this frequency 1 right to taxi.
241 will call back when they're command perspective.
Delta 1922, contact departure 912 definitely.
I've had quite a photo.
Action Express 320, just confirm you have the 737 inside ahead of you there. Air Express 320 ground.
Express 320, ground.
Yeah, just confirming the 737 visible in front of you there.
That's correct, sir. I'm following the company traffic.
Excellent, follow the company traffic ahead of you. Try not to bump him.
An Express 4 protection.
Air Express 4. Runway 24 right, altimeter 2972. And you can taxi the Apricon, Delta Quebec. Left on Charlie, hold short runway 24 right.
That could be a back left on Charlie and hold short 4 right.
Express 4, roger. Express 1, contact departure, 128.1.
28.8 for Canadian Express 1, thanks.
Express 222, contact center 125.77, see you later.
125.77 for Express 222.
And Toronto departure, Canadian Express 1 checking in, currently taxiing on Charlie Delta for 24 right.
Canadian Express 1, departure, good afternoon. 4 now hold short from my 24 right, traffic is on a 705.
Roger, we'll hold short 24 right, Canadian Express 1.
And Express 1, are you available for a immediate departure?
Affirmative, Canadian Express 1.
Express 1, roger. Toronto winds 260 at 17, gusting 23, clear for takeoff from my 24 right on the roll.
On the roll, clear for takeoff 24 right, Canadian Express 1 heavy. Correction, Canadian Express 1.
Express 1 disregard, cancel takeoff clearance. Reset transponder 2252.
Roger, we're holding short 24 right and 2252 in the box, Canadian Express 1.
United 2789, roger, thank you. Continue approach from my 24 right, traffic via 737, departing ahead of you. Rate transfer 001, wind 260 at 17, gusting 23, clear for takeoff 24 right on the roll.
Roger, we're rolling 24 right. We check the winds altimeter, Canadian Express 1.
V1, rotate. V2.
Lost 1922, that center 125.77, see you later.
1547, have a good evening, that's one today.
2789.
3 to 0.
2789, heavy winds 260 at 17, gusting 23, clear to left, from my 240.
Toronto departure, and Express 320, hold short runway 24 right.
Express 320 departure, good day, continue holding short, runway 24 right, traffic is on a 2 mile.
And approach Canadian
Hold short, runway 24 right.
Express 1 airborne 24 right, crossing 3.4.
Express 1 departure, identified fly, level 230.
230, Canadian Express 1.
Express 1 to certified transmission time 15,000.
Say again, was that 15,000?
Express 183 is climb 15,000. Turn left to Myrtle on course. Rate United 2789. Winds 260 at 17, gusting 23, cleared to land, runway 248. Sure, departure Canadian Express 4, number 3, Southern runway 24 right.
Express 4, roger. Canadian Express 320, behind the arriving United Airlines, Boeing 767, line up on wait, runway 24 right.
Canadian Express 320, clear to line on the runway 24 right behind the truck.
Charlie departure Air Canada 716, moving short 24 right.
Air Canada 116, picture good day. I assume there's about 3 aircraft in front of you, but looks like you are number 2, so continue to hold me short runway 24 right.
Roger, number 2 for departure 24 right, standing by.
Express 320, wind 260 at 17, next 3, first 3 off runway 24 right.
To take off runway 24 Canadian Express 320, thank you, sir.
Express 1, contact center 125, 177, see you later.
12577, Canadian Express 1, thanks. Toronto Center, good evening, Canadian Express 1 with you, climbing through 12000 for 15000.
Canadian Express 1, Toronto Center, good evening, climb flight level 310.
310, Canadian Express 1.
Game Express 1, thanks for going to this call, please, and center offline, radio service terminated, cleared on route, get in.
Toronto Center, good evening, sir. This is Canadian Express 320.
Get 320, Toronto Center, good evening, thanks for level 350.
Here to flight level 350, Canadian Express 322, sir.
And Center Canadian Express 1, was that handoff to Unicom for me?
Game Express 1, yes sir, thank you.
Okay, Roger, over to 22A for Canadian Express 1. Thanks for the service so long. Okay, from the flight deck, we're about 1,500 feet from our top of a climb, our cruise for level 310.
Xpress 372, contact Potomac 126.1.
126.1.
Super 23 cross. Super 23 cross, clear, set to maintain 14,000. Harrisburg, altimeter 2994.
Crossroads, 14,000, altimeter 2994, Super 293.
9525, descend to maintain, flight level 200.
So maintain 200, you're not after that.
New York Center, good evening. Can I Express 1 with you? Flight level 310, about 40 miles top of descent.
Who's calling at 31?
Can I Express 001?
The Express 001, New York Center radar contact, maintain flight level 310.
Can I Express 1?
New York Center, Express 222.310, in code for 2 hours.
The Express 222, New York Center radar contact, 10 south of Phillipsburg, ground staff, set, maintain 12000, Dallas altimeter 29, correction, Dallas altimeter 3000.
Cross traffic, maintain 12000,
New York Center, North Shore 4903.
995, descend to maintain 5,000.
5,000 United 995.
Endeavor 227, New York, you check in.
Endeavor 227, we're with you, 17.
Endeavor 227, roger, reduce speed at 250, then descend to maintain 11,000. Kennedy altimeter 2993, expect 31 left.
Speed 250, and then it's to maintain 11,000. Expect
466, left heading 250.
250, 467.
Now at 525, you need to begin your descent, so you're still level 36. Descend now and maintain 14,000. Altimeter 2994. Yes, sir. I told you 3 times to descend. You still haven't descended at all yet. Descend to maintain 14,000. Altimeter 294.
Roger, we'll descend now and we'll maintain 4,000 for the next couple
Wait,
wait.
Level 18. Kennedy, thanks to be Alpha the gate.
Just put the call clear by Alpha the gate. Just put route 1808.
Hi, guys. Any aircraft on the ground at Kennedy, I have like 35 aircraft in the air, so for a taxi, please stand by for 1 moment. Go light. Air Canada 465, instead of maintain 5,000, maintain 250 now.
253, Air Canada 465.
Endeavor 227, slotting 360 vector for sequence, just how to maintain 8,000.
360 and 8,000, Endeavor 227.
Center of American 1319,000.
American 2519, descend to maintain 900,000. Kennedy, altimeter 2993, expect 31 right.
American 2519, return to 900,000, altimeter 2993, expecting a runway 31 right.
Now to 925, heavy contact 126.1.
126.1, 925, thanks to the HPC.
The Express 527, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
126.1, G-Express 557, thanks.
466. Clear Xera, descend to maintain flight level 200. United 995, descend to maintain 3,000.
3,000 United 995.
American 1390, turn left heading 150.
150, American.
The Express 1 cross Dafix and maintain 12000. The Delta altimeter is 3000.
Checked altimeter Dafix at 12000, Canadian Express 1.
New York Center, Delta 4904 with you, 10,000.
4944, New York Center. Audio loss heading 280, if you affected out of the east for some reason. Turn loss heading 280, climb up, maintain 17,000.
Starlight Flight 280, climb maintain 17,000, Delta 4944.
Again, the 5, section 465, to maintain 3,000.
Yeah, 3 or kind of 465.
Endeavor is 227, to maintain 5,000.
5,000, Endeavor 227.
United 995, loss heading 340, and a step 31 right localizer.
40 degrees, 31 right, United 995. Front Express, flight 11, walking 6631, with the square 3, departure running 31, yeah.
Okay, North Trend 4901, runway 31 left. Kilo Echo, taxi via Bravo, Kilo Echo.
New York Center, good evening, Canadian Express 320. You ready for descent?
The Express 37 radar contact, descend and maintain 501 310.
310 for 320.
Super G93 heavy contact, telemetry approach 126.1.
12641, Super 293, good night.
United 525, when able, reduce speed to 250.
Origin 151, register
Okay, Fox 20 out. Fox Whiskey India, stand by. United 995 is 6 miles to do that. Maintain 3,000 till established credit island 31 right.
95.
So 4944 credit right Gale, maintain 17,000.
1,000, Delta 4944.
Endeavor 227 sliding 110, 110. Sliding 110, Endeavor 227. There, Canada 465, sliding 340, go on the 31 left, localizer, descend and maintain 2,000.
240 down to 31 left. Air Canada 4.
United 995, wind 30011, away 31 right, clear to land.
United 995.
Two contact, stomach 126.1.
126.1.
The Express 320, cross and maintain 12,000, Delta altimeter 3000.
Roger, Canadian Express 320,000.
66, cross instead of maintain 14,000. Harrisburg altimeter 2994.
Push out to maintain 14,000. 208. 0466.
Altimeter is 2994.
2994, thanks.
After 1390, clear direct speed to you and you resume the Milton for arrival, descend the road 10,000. LaGuardia altimeter 2991.
New York Center, Norwegian 1803, requesting taxi with Squawk 6626 and for 3 departure.
Foxtrot with India 511, runway 31 left. Kilo Echo, tank to be a right turn Alpha, hold short of hotel.
Repeat for number 4. Center American Agency Service ready for taxi.
The Canada 465 is 5 miles from Yields, maintain 2000 to establish Fred Island, 31 left approach.
Approach, 31 left here, Canada 465.
You're trying to get in there. Air 11 Heavy, and we're just hitting with track R2, Paris Charles.
Air France 11 Heavy, stand by for PDT. Yeah, Bravo to Julia, hold short of 22 right brake. There is 327, turn left heading 040, try to maintain 3000. 040 to maintain 2000 there. United 525, you're going to be a little bit high here. Do me a favor to turn right. Actually, just if you could expedite your descent out of 14, that'd be great.
No traffic.
Air Canada 465, right 31 left, clear to land.
And 31 left there, Canada
25, 19, expect I 31 right, descend to maintain 3000. Proceed direct quality for the localizer. Okay, aircraft call me. Aircraft Kennedy, call me taxi to your call sign only, please. I was like freaking 5 you trying to call one at a time, please. There's at least 12 crap on the ground.
New York Center, Canada 16, Bravo 230.
Now the 244 climb 18, flight level 300. I'm 300, level 444. Endeavor 227, flighting 340, and attempt 31 left localizer, instead of maintain 2000. 340, instead of 31 left localizer, and instead of maintain 2000, versus 27. Got it, 525, contact Potomac 126.1.
Norwegian 1803, requesting taxi on the ground at Kennedy.
Norwegian 1831 left, full length, correction at Kilo Echo, tank to be a left turn Bravo, right turn Kilo Echo, full short for my 31 left.
Confirm that's going to be shorting that Kilo Echo left on Bravo Kilo Alpha for Norwegian 1803.
Number 85, 51
995, taxi left turn Alpha to gate, good night.
That's a great job tonight, 985, yeah.
Endeavor 227 is 6 miles from Yields, maintain 2000 to establish spread out 131 left approach. Endeavor 2 on a Air Canada Airbus short final, wind 300 at 11, runway 31 left, clear land. I maintain 2000 till left from localizer number 2, clear to land, runway 31 left, Today Express, Potomac 126.1.
126.1, Canadian Express 001, thanks.
Altimeter 3000 and reduce speed 210 knots, sir. You expect 190 to send me the lap before arrival, and we'll reduce speed to 280 for you, 9535. Yeah, not 525, reduce speed 210 knots, sir. Roger 210 for you, 9525. You want us to go lower?
Potomac approach, Canadian Express 1 with you, checking in, crossing DAFX 12000.
Canadian Express 001 Potomac approach, standby 1. United 525, say again, please.
You want us to go lower?
United 525 to the right. You should be crossing hyper at 10,000. Descend and maintain 4,000, please, sir. Canadian Express. Canadian Express 001 Potomac approach. Good evening, sir. Descend via the Maple 2 arrival. Dulles landing south. Expect the runway 19 center transition. ILS runway 19 center approach. Reduce speed 210 knots. Dulles altimeter 3000.
Okay, checked altimeter. Continue via the star and unable 19 center due to scenery. Can we get 19 left? Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1. If you're on the old scenery, sir, that's 19 right.
Okay, Roger, we check. We'll expect 19 right, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express. Disregard. Canadian Express, correction, Canadian Express 222, contact Potomac approach 134.2, good day.
134.2, Canadian Express 33.
Ski River 293, contact Potomac approach 125.8, good day.
125.8, Stupid 293, goodbye.
Canadian Express 1, reduce speed 210 knots, please, sir.
210 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Washington approach, good evening, sir. This is Canadian Express 320.
review descending to 1-2000.
Express 320 Potomac approach, good evening, sir, descend via the Maple 2 arrival. Expect the runway 19 center transition, ILS runway 19 center approach, reduce speed 210 knots, Dallas altimeter 3000.
Roger, descending via the Maple 2 arrival, at the 19 center, and reduce your speed to 1.
Yeah, 525, contact Potomac approach, 125.8, good day.
Is that for you now talking to her?
Yeah, 525, contact Potomac approach, 125.8, good day.
It's about to meet, good day, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir, thank you.
Potomac approach, good evening, 466 Heavy, crossing March 15000.
Delta 467 approach, good evening, sir, descend via the Hyper 7 arrival, expect the runway 19 left transition, ILS runway 19 left transition approach, reduce speed 250 knots, Dallas altimeter 3000.
Roger, descend via the Hyper 7, 19 left transition, Airline left 250 knots, 3000, Delta 466.
Canadian Express 1, contact Potomac approach 134.2, good day.
34-2, Canadian Express 1. Approach Canadian Express 1 with you, descending through 6,000.
Express 001 Potomac approach, Hoosier, Procol at 5,000 to Osprey 19 center approach. Break cover 21, do you have all three parallels with Dallas? Updated tuning.
Just say, ILS 19 center for Cobra 21.
Negative, right.
We have 19 left for ILS.
Okay, no, negative. You have 19 left, 19 center, or 19 right available.
Potomac approach, Delta 519 with you. Good evening, we're descending through 9,000, 800 to 6,000.
Delta 5 center approach, ILS 19 center.
For Delta 519.
So, 742 Heavy, contact the tower 120.1, Merry Christmas, safe landing.
0.1, American 1014.
Number 21, I'll be getting hold 19 center here. Your next one sequence. Break Delta 519, ILS 19 center.
Where we already have ILS 19 center for Delta 519. Do you want me to get them to the localizer?
No, I have heard it more when you call me. Break October 21, turn right heading 090.
Flight runway heading 090. Over.
October 21, let's make that turn now 160.
160, over 2.
Number 21 is 7 miles from, okay, sliding 10. Maintain 3,000 full throttle from the local west clear. I was playing 190 center approach. That's forward speed.
The best part speed for 190 approach, cover 2-1.
Delta 519, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010, Delta 519.
Automatic approach, Canadian Express 320, reduce service engine on the Naples arrival.
Express 320 headed Pacific approach. If able, your speed is 210 knots, right curve 21. Maintain at least 190 knots until RK.
Roger, 190 Express 3.
And Express 320 heavy route speed to 200, approaching 190 knots. Cross user at 5,000, clear ILS running 190 approach.
Was that the last call for Canadian Express 1?
Express 220 heavy. Express 1 contact. The top 120.1, Merry Christmas.
Tower on 120.1, Canadian Express 1. And Tower, Canadian Express 1 with you, runway 19 center.
Class 220 heavy, cross through 5,000, clear ILS running 19 center approach.
Traffic.
5,000 and 19 center approach, Canadian Express 320.
Delta 5, left heading 360 to set and maintain 4,000.
360 on the heading down to 4,000 on the altitude, Delta 519.
And Tower, Canadian Express 1 with you, established runway 19 center.
And this while you're still with approach.
Tower, Canadian Express 1 with you, established 19 center.
Canadian Express 001, Delta Tower, good evening, 1183, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Roger, clear to land 19 right, Canadian Express 1.
And United 822, expect about a minute or so of intrail spacing between you and the departure.
Roger, 822. And 6 fast airborne, 3,000 now.
Next 650 contact departure 125.05.
12505, yeah, 655 gets back.
Canadian Express 001, cancel Yeah, runway 19 center, clear to land. I said you on 19 right, but 19 center, clear to land.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, we got all scenery, so it could be a mistake on our end also, but we check we're clear to land, Canadian Express 1.
Sync rate. Pull up.
United 822, runway heading, maintain 3000, wind 180, runway 30, clip takeoff.
40.
Runway heading, maintain 3000 and clear for takeoff on 30 United 822.
JetBlue Fox 21, Tower, runway 30, line for wait, thank you. JetBlue Fox 21, alighting, 30. Canadian Express 1, left table, contact ground point 9er. DC Tower, Cobra 2-1, final 19 center. Cobra 2-1, Washington Tower, in 1803. Wind, runway 19 center, clear to land. 19 center, clear to land, Cobra 2-1.
Jules ground, Oscar 582 is on Bravo, holding Zulu.
Oscar 582, stand by. Alaska 582, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, Yankee 11.
Taxi Zulu, Yankee 11.
Canadian Express 1 clear.
Zulu,
Ground Canadian Express 1 clear, runway 19 center, looking for gate Gulf 87.
Last aircraft calling, say call sign again, please.
Canadian Express 001.
Canada Express 1, Dallas ground, hello. Stay parking.
Looking for Gulf 87. Gulf 87.
Roger, Canadian Express 1, taxi to the terminal via right on Yankee. Left at the terminal at your discretion, contact ramp on 129.55 prior to entering.
Okay, roger. Taxi via Yankee, and then upon entering 129.55 Canadian Express 1.
Ground American 742, looking for Seagate. 742 Dallas ground, hello, taxi straight into the ramp, contact ramp control on 129.55. Have a good night. Straight in 129.55, American 742. November 954 run. Delta 2454, go ahead. Yeah, sorry about that. Charlie short of the rate check. Delta 2454, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, Yankee 11. Zulu, Yankee 11 to 30 for 2454. Hey, ground, good evening, Delta 9300, clear of 19er left, going to Charlie 19er. Delta 9300, Dallas ground, hello. taxi to the terminal via right on Kilo, left into the terminal at your own discretion. Contact room control on 129.55 when prior to entry. 129er.
And Washington Ground, Canadian Express 1 with you on taxiway Bravo, looking for gate Golf 87.
Aircraft calling, take off.
Canadian Express 001.
Canadian Express 001, taxiing to Marina, or taxiing to the gate of your choice via Bravo.
Gate of our choice via Bravo, Canadian Express 1, thanks.
And American, I'm be looking for Charlie 8 right here on Victor 7.
Ramp, Canadian Express 222, looking to enter the ramp via Bravo, Client Company 7.
Aircraft would be called the last aircraft you just called. They call find the location on the field.
American 742 on Victor 7.
American 742, did you just vacate from the runway?
7.
Alright, American 742, around 29 on this round.
What's your appointment number?
Ground control is from 55 Heavy, ready for taxi. 55 Heavy taxi on Charlie, holds north of Zulu.
Roger.
Taxi on Charlie and hold of Zulu. Air France 55 Heavy.
Okay, so we've sent in our flight log, disconnected from the network. I'm going to do a quick instant replay. Not very happy with the landing. He told me 19 center was 19 right. That was not the case. So I had to make a last minute turn and whatnot there. But what are you going to do? At least we got down. Touchdown bounced, and also touchdown rate wasn't great, but it was minus 323. But other than that, a lot of fun.
push and start face left, Christina, 11.
Map control, Delta 777, ready for push to start. Delta 777, push and start approved, base west, caution there is a high wind. 777 not pushing off your right. Alrighty, we'll give caution to the Qatar Airways 777 to our right. Delta 777.
Oh, it's ground Delta 519. To the gate.
So, Delta 519 calling?
Yes, sir.
Delta 519 taxi into gate of your choice, fly, Charlie.
Gate to be Charlie. Delta 519.
Ground Patrol, Delta 466, we're on Echo, and we're going to just be going to one of the gates here for our right.
That's 466, that's the gate of your choice, Echo.
Okay, on that note, that concludes this flight as well as this Twitch stream. Thanks for watching, and blue skies.